Because you guys were like, don't eat, don't wearing the corset, like you're not gonna wanna eat too much, you're not gonna feel good. I was like, yeah, right, okay. And then I ate, I loosened the corset. It's like when you go out, you wear like a high heels, don't take them off, like even if they're hurting, just wear it, just wear them through. Because if you try and take them off and put them back on, then it's worse. Well, that's what happened with the corset, we couldn't get back on. So it's like 20 extra minutes.
It's a transpo in there, and the Teamsters are going in.
I learned that the hard way, but
Yeah,
Aaron was saying,
It's like,
I don't think I can mention that to you.
both ways, you said don't
Warn her, she said that.
I learned the hard way when that burger got stuck right here. Well, then it would go down, and I was like, come on, Bert, I can't, I'm in a lot of pain. I think from that point on, I was on a liquid diet.
of course it is, you just have soup.
Yeah, soups and chips, smoothies, light salads.
Everything about it is appealing.
But I would say probably the longest was, for me, like those when young Regina was, she got married, that took a while. There's a lot of layers. I think to get dressed is anywhere from like 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the costume.
It's hair and makeup that takes me.
Yeah, mine takes 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
That's how much they give us when you're in fairy tale land. They always allot 2.5 hours for all of us queens.
Purple Stilton.
Is that union? 2.5 hours? Union standard for Queen Queens?
Yes.
Union of the Evil Queens. Alright. Next question.
Hi, just thank you all for coming. I've been really enjoying your performances in season 4 so far. And this question is for Kristen. In between the time you were last on the show and now, a certain big-budget movie with Angelina Jolie came out featuring your character. I'm just curious, did that influence at all your interpretation, your performance when you came out on the show and they delved into Melissa's backstory more?
I was just about to watch the movie when they called and wanted me to come back and do more, and so I chose not to watch it. And Angelina's so amazing, and I thought I might have her in my head, and I might be thinking, am I doing Angelina? No, I'm not. Am I? I just didn't want any, it's like on True Blood, I didn't read the books, I just wanted to go with the script that was handed to me. And so last week I watched the movie, and I loved it. But I do think that the movie might have, like the beginning of the season was Frozen, I think it might have informed the creators that they wanted to bring Maleficent back. And she certainly got a little makeover. And I think that might have been part of it, and I'm perfectly happy to get the Angelina spillover.
Next question.
There is a lot of weird, interesting pair-ups that have been on this show. If you could ship your character with anyone, either past or current, who would you think and why?
My feelings are hurt. My feelings are hurt.
I don't know how much it showed, but very early on, whenever we did a scene with Bobby, I would glance over at this lady here, and she would just be, she started this story, and it was adorable and grand, and I don't know how much they edited it in, but it was very cool. I just decided that he was the king of all things evil, and he was a man worth my time. I just decided that every time he pulled some evil move, she'd go, oh gosh. I'm pretty sure I did it for my own entertainment and not actually the show. Yeah, other than the little trouble.
How can you not love Bob? I
they told me that, that Eddie and Adam came to me and said, okay, so let's talk about your backstory. And I said, oh, okay. And they're like, so it's you and Huck. And I was like, really? And then even we were in Stevenson and we were driving the set, like, and Colin, before we got into it, Colin was sitting in the front seat and he like turns to me and goes, so, I hear your backstory. And I was like, and so I thought that it was going to be something delicious. And then like, I mean, it was really interesting and beautiful, and I love the way the story was told and how it all.
Excited and effective as some go on.
I said, what do you mean there's no kissing? How is there no kissing? There's always Singapore.
All right, well, we've got time for, I think, one, maybe two questions. I know, we've got really fast. Everyone likes the, everyone likes the good guy. I've always really liked the villains, and I've always been incredible fun to be the villain. So for each of you, what's your favorite part of being a villain?
Freedom to play.
I think that we get to do things on the screen that we would get in a lot of trouble for in life. So all those kind of scenes that you have, like when you're driving behind the wheel and you're like, I have to 10 points if I just run you over. I can't. Do it. Wait. And you get paid.
You get to exercise those demons. You get to just like, I mean, I remember like when you and I walked into Gold's, the pawn shop, and you just walk like a badass. You just walk in and you just got this attitude. It's just like the way you carry yourself. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. You just got this whole thing. It's fun.
I thought a lot about this, you know, and, you know, really, I think my favorite thing, you know, because Pam was that same, there's an unapologetic quality, and I think as humans, we care about being liked, and we worry about what people think about us, and after we say something that the person was probably deserving, there's, you know, an hour later, a second guessing, and with the villain, there's not. And it just feels really good to just say it like it is, and I don't give a flying F if you like me or not. I find I'm a nicer person at home if I play a villain all day. I'm much nicer. When the kids throw the dinner on the floor, I'm like, don't worry about that, love. It's grand, it's all about it. I've been playing somebody nice all day, I'm like, oh, it's on the floor. So, it helps in my personal life. Peace is a word. Okay. All right, one more question to you, sir.
Yes, I am honored to ask the last question. What is your favorite protagonist in the show? I mean, who is your favorite protagonist in the show?
Love.